Marvel Rivals is highly competitive, and we're spectating the top 3 players to figure out what makes them stand out from the rest.
This gameplay gets more and more insane, so make sure to follow along with us as we break down their top gameplay.
So we've looked at TTK before in a previous video. He is #1 ranked, and he has played Winter Soldier consistently. It seems to be his main. Let's see how he does this game. He is consistently staying back from the action, keeping a distance between him and the enemies.
That's perfect how he went back and was helping out his supports with the tank pushing in the back lines while also keeping a good distance.
Yeah, taking out that Captain America, that was last second. That was good. Ooh, he's got a good shot. He's got a good aim. All right, he's jumping up to the roof, going after Captain America again. Oh, that was a nice shot.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. It's getting chaotic, but he's still hitting every shot.
Barely survives. Excellent gameplay.
Ooh. Styling as the Winter Soldier. He's making Bucky look good.
That magic is coming back for revenge. Gets the health pack.
Oh
my gosh, it does not matter.
Dang.
So that's one of his 2 deaths. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
You can definitely tell he should be #1.
TTK is a very strategic player. As we can tell even from the last video, he stays back and uses his ranged weapons extremely strategic. Great use of grapple as usual. That's what we expect from TTK. And if you are going to go into the middle of the action, staying near your tank or healer will ensure that you don't die immediately.
Got the raccoon ult working in their favor. So I noticed his performance in this video. He's going after the back line, which is very important for the team's success.
And by backline, you mean the people who are staying around the edges?
Yeah, the healers.
The healers, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that are trying to
this is a...
backline.
Oh, he barely killed Thor. Dang.
Doesn't get a health pack.
Oh, no. He don't need it. He's TTK.
This is a dominating performance.
And make sure to pay attention for this near triple kill. Oh. Rapid fire success. By timing his use of Trooper's Fist and Tainted Voltage, TTK easily wiped out the opposition and cleared the area. The area is getting flooded by the enemy team once again, but they are no match for TTK. Ooh,
they are making them look like bronze. This is embarrassing.
That was brutal, Frank.
Yeah, TTK and his team dominated the opponents. It's easy to say. All right, now they're going into the next round and they're switching sides. But that's not the only thing that's switching. TTK has switched Winter Soldier for Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon is a healer, so we should see TTK's strategy change up this round.
Playing Rocket. Interesting. I believe they have the team comp as well with Jeff the Land Shark and Groot, so they felt like they needed more healing. I have been noticing Rocket become more relevant.
Yeah, I see Rocket in a lot of matches.
Yeah,
almost every match actually. I think of the last couple days that I've played.
So it looks like he got caught up in their backline and got pinned in this room. Because he got pinned in that room, he didn't really have a chance.
That's okay though. That's his last death, right?
Yeah, he is playing up a little further. And I think that's due to it's harder to hit Rocket.
Because of the small hitbox that Rocket Raccoon has, he might be the next big meta in Marvel Rivals. Yeah. He is not afraid to fly off an edge. He can recover very fast. Even though TTK's strategy for Rocket Raccoon seems to be a little more aggressive than as Winter Soldier, he still knows when to pull back and let the tanks take control. I would say Rocket Raccoon is good for aggressive players and non-aggressive players.
The best thing about Rocket has to be his revive station. I can't tell you how many times that has saved games.
And that's TTK's best performance as of recent. 19 kills and 2 deaths. That's pretty good.
He almost had the most damage despite switching to a healer at the end.
All right, so #2 is Nectar. Here's the last MVP competitive he has.
39-1. Let's do it.
And I mean, it was only a few days ago, so that's cool. Taking its sweet time to load. All right, let's see what characters they eliminate from the match.
Looks like Wolverine.
Yep. Wolverine and Hulk? Is that
Wolverine and Hulk? Yeah.
Dang. All right, let's see who the second elimination's going to be.
Storm on both sides.
Storm.
She's been a huge part of the meta recently.
Oh, I get destroyed by Storm constantly. Wait, do we have another Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier appears to be, appears to be the meta.
A different costume for Winter Soldier, but Winter Soldier nonetheless.
I've been noticing in the top tier ranked gameplay that business usually starts up here first.
Yeah, they do go up to higher elevations.
He
They don't
is
stay on the street
pushing
level.
them back.
He's a one-man army. Oh, man. Maybe Winter Soldier is the meta. Whoa. That was a great use of a grapple. All right, Nectar is cleaning up. Also does not like walls. Good to know. Despite Nectar's aggressive playstyle, he does stay near his team very often, especially near his healers. This is a team-based game, so even if you're an aggressive player, you still need to play as a team.
He's saving his ult for the perfect opportunity. Probably gonna wait for them to get out of there. There we go.
Ooh, another flawless use of a grapple with the ult. Nectar is definitely a little bit of a more aggressive player than TTK though.
That was a great pullback, and I would totally agree. Yeah, he is feeling very confident with Doctor Strange, as he should. Oh my
Just a
goodness.
savage.
Pushing up with Moon Knight and Doctor Strange. They are bowling this other team. Gonna use this little alleyway like TTK did, and it pays off dividends for him. Oh, the health pack might have saved her. Never mind.
Ooh, got out of there like a pro though, right before his health went down.
Oh my gosh, he is built different.
He is.
Where
That's
you
why he's
going?
number 2.
Where you going?
Yeah, they're trying to escape Nectar. Little do they know, nobody escapes the Nectar.
Wow, the range on the grapple.
I didn't think it actually could go that far.
I did not realize that.
The great use of it though, like the consistent use of that grapple.
Oh my goodness. Out of mid-air, this dude is insane. Nectar.
I wonder why Nectar is not number 1.
Yeah.
There might be more potential for death because of his more aggressive playstyle, from what it seems. Oh.
You can't hide from Nectar.
No, you can't hide from the Nectar.
Oh my god.
The Nectar will find you.
Wow.
That.
Nobody is safe.
Woo. So far, we've seen 2 very different strategies while playing as the Winter Soldier. A much more reserved strategy and a much more aggressive play strategy. Both seem to work pretty well depending on what kind of player you are.
I would not be surprised if Nectar takes the number 1 spot in the world here soon.
Nectar's given us some crazy gameplay here. I mean, some of those grapples he was doing, I mean...
No, honestly, yeah, Nectar has better gameplay than TTK. It's more engaging for sure.
One more shot.
Oh,
Bam.
Landed it.
Who wants it? Who wants it?
Who wants some Nectar? Do you want some? You want some? Here, let me give you some Nectar. That's what I imagine him to sound like. With this performance, he's got to have some kind of crazy suave voice.
No doubt about it, Jim.
Even in the midst of chaos, even when he can't see, he is still managing to hit almost every shot. Nectar knows how to keep a cool head in a combat situation, which is perfect for Marvel Rivals.
Oh my gosh.
Damn,
Oh my
double
goodness.
kill. Ruthless.
Wow.
Triple kill. Savage. Nectar is a beast.
Chasing them back to spawn. That's embarrassing.
That is something that TT would not do.
Oh my goodness. This is actually insane.
This is extremely aggressive gameplay, let me tell you. Perfect use of grapple, as usual, for Nectar.
And you have to realize all these guys that he's playing against are one above all. So
These are
Some
all
of the best
really
in the
good
world.
players. These are all players that would kick our butts. Oh, almost taking him out from like across the road, across the street, shooting
oh my
him.
goodness. Wow.
Nectar is a one-man army. Watch out. Oh,
The Moon Knight, but don't you panic. Rocket's got him.
he's back and meaner than ever. They're doing a really good job of keeping the opponents back, though. They have not progressed very far. Another great shot from Nectar. Damn, just one kill after another. Nectar is on top of things.
Getting himself into positions. And just like TTK, utilizing that grabber to the max. Oh my god.
He shot him when he was hiding behind the objective.
Oh
Are you kidding? Spamming that ult right at the end to get as many kills as possible. We've seen that before. Well, I would say compared to TTK, that was much more exhilarating.
Yeah, I would say so too. Nectar's a lot more aggressive in his gameplay while being consistent with using his abilities as fast as he can, much like TTK.
Yeah, I think they're both very good players though, but I think Nectar, I think he has what it takes to take the #1 spot.
I would totally agree with you.
And as soon as I said that, the craziest thing happened. Somebody took the #1 spot away from TTK. And no, it wasn't Nectar. Okay, while we're recording, there's been a crazy development. Window is now #1. That was #3, correct?
It was.
Our #3 that we were going to spectate in this video is now #1. TTK has been bumped down to #2, and Nectar has been bumped down to #3. That is insane. Let's go see what happened.
Oh
no!
Doesn't make it accessible.
Their history isn't accessible.
So it looks like he mains Groot and Magneto. Doctor Strange coming in at a close third. So he's definitely a tank main. Currently the #1 in the world.
The Window literally just took #1 spot.
I would love to see some of his gameplay.
Yeah, Window, DM us. I want to see your history. I want to see your history, Window. Come on, slide me that DM. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do.